Let's be real for a second. Listen to me closely. If you've been playing FC Mobile lately and you feel like you're losing your mind, you're not alone. Because right now, it doesn't even feel like you're playing a football game anymore. It feels like you're watching a movie and EA is holding the remote. You open H2H and your whole mood just changes. Games are supposed to be fun, right? Based on skill, but in FC Mobile, it feels scripted. Have you ever noticed your players hiding behind defenders when you're trying to attack? Or you dominate the entire match with more possession, more shots on target, but still loses? Or you play a normal match throughout the game, and then suddenly in the 89th minute, your defense just collapses? Like your high-rated center back turns into a bronze player, and you concede. Or your opponent gets one last corner in the 90th minute, and somehow wins the header, even when you did everything right. Look at this again. It's getting to the 90th minute and he gets a corner. At that point, it doesn't feel like you're playing your opponent anymore. It feels like you're playing against the game itself, and honestly, I'm tired of it. So today, we're talking about the truth behind scripting, or DDA. Dynamic difficulty adjustment. Why it happens, how it affects your matches, and how you can actually fight back. If you've ever been one win away from a milestone, and suddenly your team starts playing like they're in slow motion, this video is for you. So why does this even happen? Why would EA Sports make the game feel rigged? The answer is simple. They don't want bad players to quit. Because think about it. If a good player beats a new player 5-0 every single time, that new player is gone. He deletes the game. And if he leaves, EA loses money. So instead, the game helps him. But here's the problem. By helping the weaker player, they're punishing the better one. You take your best squad into a match, your fast, smooth players, your top cards, and suddenly they feel heavy, slow, unresponsive. Your Messi can't dribble. Your defenders can't control the ball. And you're just wondering, what changed? Because it's not your skill. It's the game adjusting things behind the scenes. And honestly, that's not balance. That's manipulation. Look at real football. When a strong team faces a weaker one, they don't suddenly forget how to play, they dominate. If you've put in the time to improve, if you've built a strong team, you deserve to feel that advantage. But instead, the game tries to pull you back. It gets worse. Have you ever noticed this only really hits when you're close to something? One win away from a milestone, one match from promotion. Suddenly, everything goes wrong. Your defenders turn into bronze players. Simple passes don't connect, and you lose games you should never lose. That's not a coincidence. Because if you win, you might close the game. But if you lose, you keep playing, trying to get it back. And that's exactly what they want. It becomes a cycle. Win streak, draw streak, then a losing streak that wipes everything. You play 20, 30 matches, and you're still stuck in the same place. Frustrated, tilted, still playing, and that's how the system keeps you hooked. And here's the worst part about all of this. You don't even control your full team. In FC Mobile, you're only controlling one player. The other 10? They're controlled by AI, and that AI can completely change how your team behaves. So when the script kicks in, everything around you just breaks. Your teammates stop making runs. They stand there like training cones. No interceptions, no movement, nothing. And it puts you in impossible situations. Like when you try to throw the ball with your goalkeeper full power, aiming for your winger. But the game forces a short pass straight to a defender who's already marked. That's not your mistake. That's a free goal for your opponent. Then the most common one that happens in H2H is the magnet tackle. You win the ball cleanly, perfect timing. And somehow it bounces straight back to the attacker like a magnet, over and over again. Or you're about to intercept a pass, and your player suddenly moves the wrong way. You try to switch defenders to stop a counter, but the game delays it just enough for your opponent to get through. Simple passes go in the wrong direction. Controls feel delayed. It's like you're fighting your own joystick, and that's the most frustrating part, because at that point, it doesn't feel like a mistake. It feels like the game is deciding when you're allowed to win a duel, and when you're not. Now let's talk about the people who say, scripting isn't real. I can't lie, that's the most annoying part. because instead of actually listening, they just shout skill issue and move on. But if you really look at it, it's usually the same type of players. Kickoff glitch spammers, passive players. People abusing broken mechanics. And when you ask them simple questions like, why are my defenders standing like cones? Why didn't my striker score a simple goal? They have no answer, because deep down, they know something is off. And listen, I've played EA Sports FC Mobile long enough to understand the difference. There are matches where everything feels normal. Matches where it feels like it's against you. And even matches where it's actually helping you. Let's be honest, we don't only feel it when we're losing. There are times the game helps you. It doesn't even feel like a real win. You can see your opponent struggling. Their player's not reacting, and you just know. Yeah, the game is on my side this time, and it's not fun either. Now let's talk about one of the biggest examples of this, cross spamming. There was a time when crosses were completely broken. Almost every cross felt like a guaranteed goal. The community complained. And to be fair, EA adjusted it. Things got better. But then, another update came, and it slowly started coming back. And now, it's still a problem. Not because crossing is bad, it's part of football. But because defending it feels impossible sometimes. You can have strong, tall defenders, you press clear at the right time. And somehow, a smaller player still wins the header, like Messi jumping over Van Dijk. Your defender doesn't jump, doesn't react, just stands there and watches. And that's where the frustration comes from, not the mechanic itself, but the feeling that, in those moments, you're not the one in control. So how do you actually deal with all of this? How do you fight the script, or at least survive it? I'll be honest with you. The most effective solution, delete the game. Seriously, uninstall the EA Sports FC Mobile and enjoy your peace of mind. No stress, no rage, no last-minute heartbreak. But if you're stubborn and you're not quitting anytime soon, then listen carefully. Here are a few things that can actually help. First, take breaks. If you lose 2 or 3 matches in a row, stop. Don't keep playing angry, because that's when everything gets worse. Second, don't chase wins when you're tilted. When you're frustrated, you rush passes, force attacks. And even when the game becomes normal again, you're still making mistakes. That's how losing streaks continue. Third, control your defenders manually. Don't rely too much on AI movement. If something feels off, take control yourself and stay focused on positioning. Fourth, slow the game down. When things feel chaotic, don't panic. Pass backwards, reset, kill the momentum, and finally, avoid panic passing. Especially in your own box, I don't care how confident you are. One bad pass and it's over. If you're under pressure, clear the ball. Send it out, reset the play, stay safe, because sometimes simple football wins. And yes, skill matters, but it doesn't always feel like the only thing that matters. And that's the frustrating part, but don't let it control you. Because the moment you lose your composure, that's when you lose the game completely. At the end of the day, we just want a fair game. A game where the better player actually wins. But until EA Sports decides to fix things, we're stuck dealing with this movie-scripted mess. So I want to hear from you. Is the 9-star curse real for you too? Or am I the only one suffering like this? Drop your experiences in the comments. Let's talk about it. And hey, if you're truly fed up, just delete the game. You'll probably sleep better at night. If you enjoyed this, hit that subscribe button for more brutally honest FC Mobile content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, if the script allows it. It's still your boy, Gentle Joe.